Hey, what's going on, guys? Got a interesting new race here happening tonight. We're going to be doing some Formula 1 racing around the Nurburgring. We'll see what happens, shall we? Got about 4 minutes until the lobby actually opens up, but we'll get out and do a little practice.
Pit exit's clear. Stay behind the white line.
I don't know why I do that. Monkey see, monkey do, I guess. A little beep you're hearing is the DRS opening. And closing, I guess.
Left side. Clear left. Car right. He's still
Cool,
there.
thanks,
Clear
dude.
Right.
Hey, stupid.
That's a new fastest lap for Anderson, 128.22. Clear left.
There'll be lots of wrecks this this race, I think. Oh well, we'll do what we can.
Radio check.
Gotcha.
Thank you, sir.
We need to watch these track limits. B18.
I think we just gotta go out there and survive lap 1, 2, and maybe 3. Alright. Come on.
Front left, 97%. Rear left, 98.
Loading and loading and. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh god. Check the field is a 1373. Well, I guess. See, I'm car number 11, so 22 cars in the field. Alright. Alright, another minute, 10 seconds till quality
The track
starts.
temperature's rising. It's now 83 Fahrenheit.
Let's just do that. There, does that work? I think so. Do that. Do that. Okay. Well, hopefully it wasn't echoing for you guys. If it was, get over it. Come on. Let's go. Alright, here we go. Just gonna take it easy this lap.
All right, Jake.
Make sure I'm on no deploy.
To get the job done.
These tires warmed up a little bit. Again, just taking it easy. Alright. Quali mode. Let's do this. Okay. Guess we're gonna forego this first lap. Meant to do that. It's okay. A little hot coming out of the last corner there. Recharge the battery. Alright, let's try this again.
The leader has just done a 135.82. P2 for that lap was a 137.88. The car in front has just posted a 136.14. The leader's just done a 135.04. The leader has just done a 129.70.
Dang. 129.
The guy behind has just done a 140.04.
We got... What do we get? 131.0. I mean, I'll take it. Alright, got the setup in. Another minute and a half. That was where I cooked it just a little bit too much. Started going around. Oh, maybe not. I thought that was. How's everybody doing tonight? Say tonight, but you know, we are here. 60 laps around the Nurburgring.
Crash, that's the strategy.
Honestly, I'm just looking to finish.
That's the end of the session. P4.
Alright, I'll take P4. Gonna start on medium tires. And I think I'm gonna, I don't know, I think I'm gonna do a double stop or two stop. Basically. $20 and $40 laps, roughly. I do 25, 50, and then do a 10 lap on...
P4. Car number 11.
Yeah. Change tire compounds. Well, I would absolutely love to start with my dual clutch, but I'm not sure that it's working great, so we're just going to use the brake and hopefully not get disqualified and get taken out in turn 1. That'd be really cool.
Okay, standing start. Okay, Jake. Stay calm. Focus. Floor 8. Car left. Still there. Clear left. The car in front of us is now Borger, car number 19, and their rating is 1.0.
We survived turn 1, guys.
The gap in front is now 0.7.
No DRS yet. All right, good start.
Incident in HUTCH-PC. We think it might be Carvalho.
Was that like, Josh, was that like a fucking intentional brake check or something?
The leader has just done a 133.55. The gap behind is now 0.8. Your lap time was 135.26. P4. Fastest lap for Nico, 133.12. That's your quickest lap in this session.
Keep locking up that right front.
The gap behind is now 1.6 seconds. That lap time was 134.16.
Sent a little too deep.
There's an incident in Ford Curve.
Oops.
It looks like it's Morricone.
There's one. P3, baby.
There's an incident in NGK Schalke. It looks like
There's
Borga.
two.
New fastest lap for Nico, 132.41. P2, car right. Clear right.
Man, he kind of came out of nowhere. I get it, but...
Alright Jake, the next car is Draper, car number 18, B license, and their rating is 1.0. The gap to Draper ahead is increasing. It's now 1.4 seconds.
Well, we're just gonna run our race and see what happens here.
Keep digging, this isn't over yet. P3. The gap ahead is now 2.0. You've just done a 134.25. The gap to Draper ahead is increasing. It's now 2.3 seconds. There's an incident in NGK Schalke. Looks like it's dog.
Wow, man, I'm just slow for some reason. I don't know what's going on.
The gap to Draper ahead is increasing. It's now 3.5 seconds. Incident in NGK Schalke. We think it might be Cody and Cooper.
Why, Cooper? Why?
The gap to P2 ahead is now 4.0. There's an incident in HUTCH-PC. It looks like Dog.
What's up, Jake?
Okay, Jake.
Hey, what's up,
Your
Dalton?
lap times are pretty consistent.
I was trying to time it to where I wouldn't come in with that sound in a bad time.
Ah, you're good, dude. What's going on, man? How are you?
Oh,
Good.
P3.
going good.
There's an incident in Ford Curve. It looks like Draper. The gap behind is now 5.2.
Nice.
The car in front of us is 2 laps behind.
Because the one I want, I'll look at Sunday.
Yep.
I'm looking at tomorrow. It was a Kawasaki 650. Kawasaki Ninja 650R.
Oh, there you go.
Well, the one I'm looking at Sunday, I already told you, is a
Suzuki. Yep.
SV650S, yeah.
Yep.
And I went to the store and sat on a couple bikes, but I didn't realize which they're a lot heavier than I was thinking they were going to be.
Oh, yeah.
Incident in HUTCH-PC. We think it might be Butler, P2.
Yeah, I got full gear except pants. I didn't get pants. I got
There's an
helmet,
incident in
boots,
Mercedes Arena.
and
It looks like
jacket,
it's Butler.
and gloves.
Yep.
Clear right.
The jacket's not
Pay
full
attention to
leather
track
jacket,
limits,
it's
please,
just
Jake.
got pads,
Mhm.
like at the shoulders, elbows, and then I bought an extra pad that slips right in the back.
Yep.
Look at these boots. I got them on now. I'm trying to break them in a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
They're laceless. They're no
Incident
laces.
in Ford Curve. We think it might be Draper. There's an incident in Dunlop Care.
You're not going to let me buy, Joe?
I don't plan on test driving bikes. I'm hoping Sunday, if I do get that bike, the buddy I'm with, he can drive it outside of town. Once we get out of town, maybe I can hop on it and drive it on the highway.
Oh, there you go.
Maybe drive it all the way home. It's a 3-hour drive.
Yep. The longest I ever did on a motorcycle was 6 hours in one day. Like, a 6-hour
The
trip.
gap to P3 behind is now 2.8.
That's gotta be gruesome on a bike.
It was, especially if it was my crotch rocket. It was pretty brutal.
This thing This thing ain't quite, like, it's not considered a sport bike because it has a naked version.
Yep.
So it's just called it's just named a street bike. But it's a 2007, and it was back when they made the S version, which the S stood for sport.
Yep.
So it's got the lower bars and the fairings, all that good shit.
Yep.
So, yeah, I didn't get no fancy gear. The only quote-unquote fancy thing I got was the helmet. It's got the what's it called, MIPS liner in it. Or something
Yep.
like that. So it reduces concussions by 60 to 70%.
There you go.
Over a regular helmet. So like, yeah, I'll definitely invest money in that. There's just like a $30 option.
Yeah.
So that was a $320 helmet or whatever. It's like, oh man, I wasn't expecting.
You're a second down in Sector 3.
Yep.
I got some chain cleaner and lube. I figured, like, right when I get the bike, I'll probably do that quick.
Yep.
Just
The gap to
so I know
Morricone
what's
behind is now
taken
2.9.
care of. Bought a rear wheel stand and handlebar tie down kit. With everything together, it cost me $1,400.
Nice.
So yeah, I was expecting to pay $800, not fucking $14.
Yep.
So I saw that, I was like, oh fuck. Oh well. Might be getting that house.
Heck yeah, dude. Awesome.
Yeah. I don't know if I showed you that yellow one that has the attached garage.
Is this the one with the tree or no?
No. I might not have. We have to erase it. I'll show you.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'll wait till your race is done to really go into detail.
Hey, you're good. You're welcome to hop in and give me a hand if you like.
Yeah, I sure can.
Wyatt was supposed to, but I haven't seen him, so
Oh, what a dick.
yeah. Nah, he didn't really respond, so it was
That lap time was 134.26.
Didn't respond.
yeah.
Spot. No, I have to buy the fucking car.
I'll pay you back.
on the spot. No, it's fine. You don't have to pay me. It's only gonna be $2.50 because using the iRACING credits.
Oh, yep.
But you've already got that. I'm surprised how fast I went through that. I thought you gave me what, $100 or something?
Something like that, yeah. That was for all the paints he did and other
Hey,
stuff.
Nico, Tim wanted to let you know that he's sorry. He's a Blake fan.
You watched the Darlington race at all?
P2.
I did not.
The A-car series?
Nope.
I had an awesome paint scheme.
Nice.
You probably didn't watch NASCAR, so I don't know if you knew Carl Edwards.
I know of him.
Yeah. They used to run an Aflac car. That's the scheme I used.
Gotcha.
P3 is closing you down. The gap has come down to 1.3 seconds. They're faster than us into NGK Schalke.
So for this race, I'm just looking to finish. Like, Literally don't care where I end up, as long as I finish the race.
Look like you're like third or fourth.
I'm P2 right now.
Damn.
Although I got P3 right behind me.
And this car's got the vertical license for the gas. Why don't they add that to the Acura? It's supposed to do the same thing.
I don't know.
Because iRACING's doing.
Yeah.
Alright. I don't think he can refill it.
Nope.
There's an incident in NGK Schalke. It looks like it's Alan. Right, clear right. There's an incident in Houtc'Haken.
Thanks,
Looks
Doug.
like Butler.
It was P11 ahead of
Okay,
you.
Jake. The next car is one lap behind.
You gotta let it raise until P1.
Yep. Nah, he checked out, dude.
It seems like it.
So I got mediums going on next. I'm gonna pit around lap 25.
Showing me you're on mediums right now.
Yep. And then on lap 50, I'm gonna switch to softs.
Okay.
The gap to Morricone behind is increasing. It's now 0.8.
Is this an open setup or?
Yes.
I wish I knew how tire pressures work. I'd ask if you wanted a tire pressure change.
Come on, Tyler. Thank you, sir. Thanks, Tyler.
Yeah, car and P3 are on softs. We'll have the long run advantage.
Yep.
Same with P1, they're also on soft, so
The guy ahead is a lap behind.
135.4, your last lap was a 134 flat. Come on, Jake, you need to bring out that inner max Verstappen in you.
Working on it.
New fastest lap for Jackson, 132.23.
Off on the left, up
There's an
front.
incident in Dunlop car. It looks like Butler.
He just came back on track with a lot of debris.
Okay.
Okay, Jake. The next car is 2 laps behind. This driver's reputation on your left. Clear left.
We'll go back
P3.
there once the tires wear out.
Yep. Ooh, take him out, take him out, take him out.
Oh, that was close.
The next car is Morricone. Car right. Right side's clear. Car left, clear left.
Yeah, you're good. That was
gap to P2 ahead is increasing. It's now 2.0.
Anyone watching the stream, keep note, that is not how you do it.
That's right.
And I bet you that was him.
I bet it was.
We're keeping pace with P1. I haven't seen that gap go up or down yet.
Okay.
Incident in Houtcharken. Looks like it's Morris. Car right. Right side's clear.
Still there. Everybody's empty. I'm a little behind, sorry.
You're good.
The gap to Morricone in front is now 2.2 seconds. There's an incident in NGK Schalke. We think it might be Stanley. Yellow flag, caution.
Car stopped on the left.
There's an incident in
Or on the
Coca-Cola
right side.
curve.
He's
Looks like
turning
it's
back now.
Cody.
It's an orange car.
Yep.
He's well off pace.
Car left. Clear left. The gap in front is now 1.7 seconds.
Looks like he had a little bit of a lock up there.
Yeah, my right front is locked up on this setup a lot.
Okay. Can you move your brake bias back by any chance, or will it make it too loose?
You know, I haven't really messed with that too much.
Incident
This is,
in
like,
NGK
this is like
Schalke.
day
Looks
2.
like Nico.
No, that's fine.
So,
If you do, just do one click at a time.
yep.
I don't think you can flat spot your tires, but
The gap to Morricone ahead is now 1.8.
I dropped it a full point from 52 to 52.
okay. You're 3 seconds faster than me in that lap.
Yeah, his tires must be dropping off. Yeah, that fixed the The lockup on the right front there. Thanks.
Okay. Yeah. Feel like the car rotates a little better too?
Yep. Yep.
P3. The gap to P2 ahead is increasing. It's now 3.7 seconds.
I bring my brake bias back so far to where, okay, it spins the rears
Yep.
direct because of it, and then knock it up a little bit. And that's where I usually keep it. Maximizing the rear steering as much as possible.
Yep.
Yeah, it must be just him catching traffic or something.
Aw, man. The last 2 laps, I think I put it in no build.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Morricone in front is pitting.
P2 just pit.
Okay, Jake, keep doing what you're doing. This is spot on. P2.
Well, he had soft, so I think he's probably going to switch to mediums.
Yeah, I'll probably, but I'll let you know. what he does.
Morricone is now on mediums.
Yeah, he just put on mediums. He is out. He fell down to P5.
Yeah, now I'm starting to pull away from P3 now.
Yep.
Helps when you have that ERS set, right?
Well, even with the ERS not set right, you weren't losing the lead or two.
The gap to P3 behind is increasing. It's now 7.1 seconds.
Leader's
The
pitting.
leader, Nico, is pitting. Nico ahead is pitting.
You were gaining a little bit on him at the end there. Oh, white's hard.
Yes.
The leader is now on
P5
mediums.
has hards on.
Okay.
That lap was a 133.20. Good lap. That's your quickest so far. Sector
You're good.
3 is
I knew what you meant.
0.45 off the pace.
Who came in 23 seconds ahead of you and came out 1 second or 0.8 seconds ahead.
You're reeling, Nico in. The gap is now 0.7. The driver in front had a lot of incidents, bear it in mind.
P4 is in the pits. No, it's not. I'm done.
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 78 Fahrenheit. The gap to P1 ahead is increasing. It's now 1.5.
I think if I can make it to lap 40 with these tires, let's put on softs, and then I only pit once.
Okay.
The gap to Nico in front is now 1.6. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace.
Tell me what
You've just done a 133.00. The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines.
This car's got brake bias migration.
P2.
Ahead. I just don't know where to find. I think the fine brake
The gap
bias
to
is like
Nico ahead is now
maybe like
2.5.
1/4% like adjustment. So if you really want to fine adjust your brake bias, use that.
Seems like I can't go any lower than 52%.
If you can't go lower than that, then you could use the brake bias fine to bring it down further. But another thing you could do is if
There's an incident in NGK Shulker. You think it might be Butler?
Hard on the brakes.
Mhm.
So I have to move. You can move the migration backwards, so towards negative.
Okay.
That'll move it to the rear. So the harder you press on the brakes, and right now it's at +3. So the harder you press the brakes, the more forward it's going.
Right.
There's a very good line through there.
Thanks.
Still got my teeth. I believe T5 is trying to make it all the way right now with the hards. They're a minute and 7 seconds behind you. So if we
Gap
make it
to
lap
P1
40
ahead is
and
now
try to go all the
2.5.
way from there, we shouldn't have to worry about them at all.
Well, there is a mandatory tire change, and you have to change compounds.
I thought I saw them change.
Oh, did you? Oh.
Where the hell is everybody tonight?
What's up, Nate?
Good question.
There's an incident in Haukaken. You think it might be Sato? Okay, Jake. Halfway home. Fuel's good.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they have it. Someone else I thought had.
The gap to
What position are
Carlisle
they?
behind is now 3.7.
P5, he hasn't changed any tires. P6 has gone from soft to hards.
Okay.
Or sorry, from mediums to hards. And they're a minute and 21 seconds behind.
Okay.
Ouch. Scheduled my hair transplant.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, there you go.
June 26th.
Sunday cannot come any faster.
Incident in Haukaken. It looks like Nico. Alright, Jake. The next car is 3 laps behind. This guy's reputation is not great.
What does it say? Lap 32 is halfway.
Alright, y'all have a good night.
All right,
Say
Nate.
hi.
See you later, bud.
Alright, see you.
Good luck.
Thanks.
I probably should have done 2 laps ago.
I don't know.
You've got half your fuel left.
Come on, Joe.
That was a 134.34.
Whoa, what a send.
Carvalho is gaining on you. The gap's
Okay.
now 2.7 seconds. He's faster than you into NGK Schalke. Alright Jake, you're reeling. Nico in. The gap's now 2.9. The gap to Nico
Okay, we're
ahead
good.
is increasing. It's now 4.2.
He's in there, hot shot.
Fastest lap for Nico, 131.82. The gap to Carvalho behind is now 3.1.
gonna have DRS next straight.
Yeah. He's also on the medium tires.
Yep.
He's basically on the same strategy as you are.
The car in front of us is 2 laps behind. Incident in Coca-Cola curve. Looks like it's Cody. Yellow flag, watch out.
He's on the right side on the straight. He's getting back on. That's your corner up here.
Okay, Jake, the next car is 1 lap behind. Right side. Clear right.
Oh, he took out P3.
Oh, shoot.
There's an incident in turn 4. We think it might be Carvalho.
Cool. Oh, terrible net code.
The gap to Carvalho behind is now 6.4.
Feet of net code.
Oh,
The guy
really?
in front is 2 laps behind.
That's god awful. Worst I've seen in a while. They might have made contact anyways, but it wasn't even close.
Yeah.
Okay, Jake, you're on lap 37 right now.
Okay.
You want to go in at 40?
Yeah.
You got 3 more line.
Okay.
It'll be interesting to see how far P5 goes before he switches to the softs.
Yeah.
Is that your only option? Soft, medium, hard?
Yep.
Okay. There's only 5 cars on the lead lap right now.
Cool.
So you're kind of guaranteed a P5 right now. And now you, after pits, you'd only fall down to P3. You're not close, like you're 3 seconds off from being able to come out right in front of P3.
Come on, Tim.
He's giving you it. Oh, I thought he was going to take you out.
Thanks, Tim.
The gap behind is now 6.9. Okay, Jake, the next car is 1 lap
Yep.
behind. This driver's not got a good reputation. Be careful here.
When he got his fastest lap on the medium tires.
Yeah, he's got a hell of a lot less fuel, though.
That is true. You'll have the advantage there. You're going to be hauling ass.
Hopefully.
Maybe you're going to be a little too far back. Maybe not. Maybe I'm full of shit. Hopefully I am.
That was 133.13.
Well, no. P3 might be coming in at the same time as we are,
Could be.
depending on what his strategy is. So we might be keeping P2 because he'll have to pit. So the only car we got to worry about is P4, and they're going to be 20 seconds behind us after pits.
Yeah, but then I'll be on fresh tires.
Right.
So
The gap to Carvalho behind is now 7.7.
he also might have some damage from that little net code that he had.
Yeah.
Possibly.
That was him. Jake, box.
Got it.
Double check the tires are correct. Softs, all four.
The pit lane speed limit is 50 miles per hour. We should come out into position 9. Carvalho behind is pitting. Carvalho behind is
P3 in
pitting.
with us.
Shit.
Oh no.
Yep.
Front left 50%.
Okay.
Right rear 74. Pit exit is clear. Carvalho is
He
now on
switched to the
hards. Cold tyres all round.
You still beat him out.
Yeah, I had a 7-second gap on him.
There's an incident in Houtchinson. It looks like it's Carvalho.
How did you put hards on?
He might be thinking the same thing of us. But the sauce made it like 25 laps.
Yeah. Yeah, the guy behind has medium tires, so
Yep.
we won't have to worry about him too much. Just take care of your right front and so you don't lock it up too much.
What do those tires look like after that?
Let's see, your left front was worn out the most at 50%, right front 55, and then the rears were basically
There's an incident
the
in
same at
Houtchinson. It looks
75,
like
74.
dog.
Okay.
And we're already pulling away from P3.
The gap to Morricone behind is increasing. It's now 2.2 seconds.
Presonus on this track?
Yes.
It's 5. I think there's 5. But that last lap, you ran your fastest ever, sector 3.
Okay.
The guy in front is 3 laps behind. The gap to P3 behind is increasing. It's now 3.4. Incident in Haukaken. Looks like it's Morris. Okay, Jake. The next car is 2 laps behind.
What was your fastest ever sector 1?
That was the fastest sector of the race for anybody. Purple. Oof. A little too far there.
We've gone out of track limits.
We're
Keep it
okay.
between the lines.
Real aggressive on
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 74 Fahrenheit.
Six.
gap to P3 behind is now 3.9 seconds. The guy in front is 3 laps behind.
How about this for a lap?
Fast lap. 1:18. Oh, you almost had the fastest lap of the race. You missed it by 3/10.
Stay between the lines, please, Jake. The gap to Morricone behind is increasing. It's now 5.7. We need to slow down and give back some time.
Yep, pretty much.
That's always what happens to me. I set the fastest lap and then the next lap's like dog shit. Like, what the fuck? Now only the top 4 are on the lead lap.
Got it.
This is P9 ahead of you.
Okay.
lap 2. Morricone behind is now 4.9 seconds. There's an incident in Haukaken. We think it might be Stanley and Butler. Your last lap time was at 1:32.59. The leader, Nico, is pitting. Nico
Leader's pitting again.
is pitting.
Okay. Who's gonna probably going to put socks on?
The leader is now on softs.
He's touchy socks and is out in bits.
Okay.
Okay, Jake, the next car is 4 laps behind. This guy's rep is below average. Watch yourself.
Let me go at the line.
Okay. Come on, Joe. Really, dude?
Oh, he's about wrecked it.
I saw that.
Yeah, that's not good because you still got P3 right there. Not too far from you.
Car right. Right side's clear.
The pass.
P3 is closing in. The gap is now 4.1 seconds.
All right.
He's quicker than you into NGK Schalke. There's an incident in turn 4. It looks like Nico. The next car is 2 laps behind.
Surprisingly, we really didn't lose any time for the leader. I think he might have had a mistake or something.
Yeah, I heard something over the radio of a mistake by Nico.
Gotcha. just holding up P3 a little bit.
The gap to Morricone behind is now 4.4 seconds. There's an incident in NGK Schalke. It looks like Nico.
Something just happened to Nico again. Down to 15 seconds.
Oh wow. Hey, Bendick going through the little chicane. Yeah.
We're quickest at the moment. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1. Car left. Car left. Clear left.
It's lucky you didn't put it in the wall.
I'm unlucky he didn't put it in the wall.
I feel bad for him.
Yeah, for sure. It's not a way I want to win.
No.
I mean, I'd take it, don't get me wrong, but
That's what I say all the time. I'll take it, but it's not how I'd like to do it.
right.
Runs it again. Yeah, he got it that time.
He was just up at that chicane.
Yep.
Incident in Coca-Cola curve. We think it might be Nico.
Nico did it again, dude. Keep doing it, Nico.
How the hell did you do it there? Cripes. I'm gonna watch Nico.
Okay.
He's making stupid mistakes.
I think he's trying to get fast lap instead of just finishing out the race.
Yeah, he's already got the fastest lap.
The gap to Morricone behind is now 5.6.
Man, this car is so much fun to just whip around, dude. It's a blast.
And my I rating will be lower in these open wheel cars.
Yep. The way I looked at it is I got nothing to lose.
132.60.
So- Just go for it and see what happens. Try to work on my racecraft a little bit, and
Oh, on it.
he almost did it again.
Yeah, he just about did it again. Coming out of turn 4, I believe it was. sides.
That's a new fastest lap for Nico, 131.00.
It was 30 instead of 130.9. Oh, he about wrecked it big. Somehow caught that fucker.
The gap to Morricone behind is now 7.0.
Yeah.
He's over driving the fuck out of the car.
There's an incident in Mercedes Arena. Looks like it's Butler. Your lap time was at 132.02.
Just really glad I survived the start, dude. Like that was
Mad.
no, it wasn't bad. Like I qualified P4
Mm-hmm.
and just I don't know, prayed that I wasn't gonna get hit from behind in turn 1.
Yep. See what happens with this guy. This guy.
The gap to Morricone behind is now 7.4.
Two laps. Hands are starting to hurt a little bit. Ramping up.
Yeah.
2 to go. Keep it together. We'll be on the podium. You've just done a 133.20.
It's fun though. I'm enjoying it.
I'm enjoying it even more if this idiot wrecks. He's still pushing.
Okay, Jake, the next car is 5 laps behind. The driver in front's not known for playing fair. Be careful.
He only ran a 31
So did I.
Last lap, bring it on home. That lap time was 131.19. There's an incident in HUTCH-PC. It looks like it's Butler.
Just about lost it.
The gap to Morricone behind is increasing. It's now 9.7 seconds. Incident in turn 4. It looks like Butler. The car ahead is a lap behind. The guy in front's reputation's not good. Take care.
Yeah, looks like he's gonna get it. Looks like he's gonna bend it when he lost that.
Yeah, me too.
He was close a couple times.
Ah,
Me too.
I'll take it. First race.
Nice one, Jake. Great drive. That's a podium.
Pretty good for just wanting to survive.
Yeah. Hey, good race, Nico. Still had 2.9 laps of fuel left. Thanks for spotting, Dalton. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
That's the end of the session.
Thank you.
Oh man.
I want to see what my tires were after that.
Oh yeah. I didn't even think about that.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
Finished that with 4x, dude. Honestly, pretty good.
Not terrible.
Yeah, I'll take
Yeah.
it. A little bit of a hiccup at the pit stop, but oh well.
Left front, 81%. Front right, 85%. Left rear, 87%. Right rear, 87%.
Yeah, see, with 25 laps, my left front was 81, and my right front was 85.
Damn.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're down at 50 and 54% or whatever
yeah.
on the medium compounds.
Yeah, it looks like we had top 5 on the lead lap.
Oh yeah, fifth place probably got back up there after P1 pitted again.
Yep. We'll be back.
Yep.
All right, guys, that is gonna do it for today. Thanks a lot for watching. Yeah, appreciate all the viewers, and yeah, we'll catch you guys on the next one. I'm gonna start doing these Formula One races here every Friday night, I think. Just works out better with my schedule, so we'll catch you guys on the next one. See you later.